Well, Zach, another year. It seems like you guys have kind of reloaded this roster for another World Series run. When you look at this team, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we lost some pieces in Walk and Jock and Seawald. So, tough guys to replace, but we had guys like Josh Naylor and Corbin Burns. We brought Grichuk back and having our starting guys healthy. So we're returning pretty much same team that won 89 games. So we're excited, but we know last year we didn't do what we set out to accomplish. So it was a failure. So we're gonna try and re-up on that.
What was your reaction when they signed a guy like Corbin?
I was pumped. I've known Corbin now for a couple of years. We try to just chop it up during BP whenever we'd see him. I'd see him in Milwaukee or see him in Baltimore. So I know, just ultra competitor. Really good at what he does. So I was pumped when I heard about it. I kind of had a little early insight when I found out about it. I didn't.
What do you mean early insight? Like he was hinting?
I had some hints from some people.
So your sources?
I got some sources. And so yeah, I didn't think it was going to be. I didn't think it would come to fruition, and then it did, and I was ecstatic. So I sent him a message like the next day, just welcoming him, saying we're happy to have him. So yeah, he's gonna be good for us.
What kind of combo can you two be? I mean, when this team won the World Series, they had Randy and Kurt at the top. I mean, do you kind of see the same thing with you two at the top of the rotation?
I mean, that's rare air. So I try not to think about it like that, but hopefully we can live up to a fraction of that. I mean, those guys were so good. So I think even just a fraction of that should be good enough. But I mean, we still got some guys that are some dogs behind us too. So yeah, we're excited. We got some depth in the starting rotation, which we saw last year got tested with injuries and things like that. So it's never a bad thing to have too much pitching.
I was about to say, what's it like to be a part of rotation where you guys could really roll out 7 guys if you needed to, and all extremely talented too?
Yeah, as much as the game's going, it's everyone wants to see offense. Good pitching usually beats good hitting. Any day.
It starts with you guys on the mound.
Yeah. So and we welcome the the standard that Torrey's kind of set for us from that point, and I think we all hold ourselves to a pretty high standard. So I'm excited to see guys like Monty getting back to form, and Ryan Nelson having a full year, and Fott continuing to grow and do what he's got to do, and then see what Mert's got for us, fully healthy, and get a chance to see Erod fully healthy too. So I'm excited.
Where the starting numbers were last year, and the changes kind of you made to the pitching staff, and the pitching coach too as well. Is there? I know there's, you guys are out to kind of prove that missing the playoffs and that wasn't the right way this team should go. But like this starting pitching, are you guys looking to kind of rebound after last year too as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even before adding Corbin, I felt like our starting staff last year you could rank easily inside the top 10. You can't really account for injuries, so that was something that was unfortunate. But we know just even with the injuries, we didn't perform up to the standard that we expected from ourselves. So yeah, like I said, I'm excited for this year. I think the offense did a really good job last year. They carried us in some games where we might have let them down or whatever. But yeah, it's gonna fall on us this year. I mean, I think like I said, good pitching. Teams that usually have good pitching usually tend to make a good run and make a dent, and making a playoff run, hopefully the World Series.
Zach, you've been around here a long time. It's hard to believe. What's it like to see this team kind of rise to what it is now and where you guys place now in the National League? I mean, everybody expects you guys to contend for a title now.
Yeah, it's cool. I was in the office the other day with Torrey and some of the front office, and it's my 7th year here, which seems really crazy. It feels
getting
like
old.
I was in a group today, and I got mentioned as an old head from one of the rookies, and I'm like, damn, I'm only 29. I'm an old head now.
Sorry. I'm
no,
sorry.
it's all good.
Well, congratulations for graduating.
I appreciate. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so I've seen some dark times here, and then just to kind of see us come out the other side and continue to improve on a win total. Continue to improve on the culture, all those things that you look for that really well-run organizations tend to all have in common. I think we're starting to trend on the up, and yeah, I mean I'm excited.
How much would you like to finish your career? Everybody knows where your contract stands and all that, but how much would you like to be here long-term and finish your career here?
Yeah, I mean, I love it here. Like I've always said that. I try not to get into the the financials of all those things and whatnot. I just try to control what I can control. I think I go out and have a good year, go out and stay healthy, have the opportunity. But like I said, I've always said that I love it here. The fans have been great. Playing for Torrey in the front office and the guys I've built really good relationships with here it's awesome.
You have a favorite moment here?
I mean, the whole run in 23 was so much fun.
The whole thing, right?
The whole thing. Yeah, I can't even really single out a moment because it just got better and better as it went on. Yeah, I would say that not necessarily a cop out, but that's my answer. It's like 23 was cool. So once we've had the taste of that, you want to do it again, and that drives you to be a competitor.
Is it cool now that you and Torrey can have those conversations when you don't want to come out of a game and he trusts you and you guys can have that back and forth?
Yeah, for sure. I think Torrey and I have built a good enough relationship to he can kind of read my body language on certain times when I might be running on fumes, and in certain times where he might think I'm running on fumes, and I can tell him, hey, I'm good. So we've had a pretty good relationship to be able to have that open just dialect of he's given me a longer leash, and when I first got here, he was like, there's gonna come a time where I'm gonna let you, and so yeah, we've gotten to that point, but it's ever evolving. So but yeah, the Torrey's been great, and it's been a good.
I got two things for you here. One, can you show me your favorite pitch grip? And tell me why.
My favorite pitch grip. I probably go with the curveball. Just that's my go-to pitch. Just a little spike curve here. This is the pitch that usually gets me out of trouble, but it's like a love-hate relationship right now because it's one of those things I feel like I could roll out of bed and throw it, but if it's not perfect, I'm like, beat myself up about it.
The average human would look at that and be like, doesn't that hurt your nail?
Yeah, so I have softer nails, so I got to keep a good job of keeping it trimmed and keeping it filed down so the nail doesn't break, but it's a little bit of upkeep.
Is that the pitch you got Ohtani with at the All-Star game?
It was, yeah. That's shout out to Sean Murphy on that one. It's 3-2. I was going to throw a fastball. I'm like, it's the All-Star game. Let's see what happens. He called the curveball, and looking back now, I'm like, Ohtani was ready for the heater, so I'm glad he called the curveball. So yeah.
Yeah. And then real quick, I've noticed you on the golf course. You're a tea in golf in mouth kind of guy, right? So these are flavored teas. Have you tried these before?
I have not tried these before, so I'm excited to try these. What flavor is this?
Looks like orange, doesn't it?
Tropical citrus. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm usually just chewing on a regular wooden tea with no flavor, which I've tried to not do as much now because you're sticking it in the ground and you're getting all the
Where
nasty.
does that come from?
I have no idea. Just something, I don't know, it's here. I'm chewing on it. It is what it is. It's really just kind of a fixation, I guess. But it was more just subconscious, I guess.